2, the story so far.
Okay, yeah.
Time.
Gotta change the weather to stormy. That's apparently how we find that last cactus stone.
We gather wool from sheep to make clothing and blankets.
Didn't ask.
You know what they say. Heroes make their own luck.
So I think it's the right one looked up to make the weather stormy, and it's the opposite for rainy. Like I was like, yeah, stormy, but it makes it look like the fucking apocalypse instead. So one of the seats here actually has some good stuff, but it's not any of these. The vampire seat, which is most likely all the way over there. There. It is a little peculiar because the different weather conditions here basically produce some of the best farming spots in the game. Oh, this might be the vampire actually. This Pustiki. Yep, that's what they're called. What are they immune to for this build? That probably changes when the barrier goes down. Okay. Yeah, what went wrong? Why did it just decide to cast like 8 Ruin Guns on Sarah at the same time? Whatever. I feel like that's something that I shouldn't be fighting. Not yet. Maybe eventually. When I have more health. There's the vampire.
Enjoy!
generators. For some reason, they can give
Come on, Mom.
the synthetic monster upgrade materials. So I'm mostly sure this just teleports us back to the camp, but that's fine because now I should be able to get the mission for the
Sheep
Ochu.
wandering these plains are so fluffy. They're downright adorable. It looks like they had luck and the weather on their side.
Oh, that thing's back. Okay. If I wanted to fight the Longui again, we could. I have a feeling it can drop like adamantite or something that's valuable, so I feel like there is a point in fighting them again.
You know what they say. Heroes make their own luck.
So it said that there was supposed to be someone over here that had a mission or something for us.
Excellent, son-in-law.
It said the guy by the weather machine, but he didn't have anything to say. Let me look at the other map and see if there's something I'm missing. There's apparently 2 cactar statues there, but there are no notes about it, so I don't understand the point. I think they might be the ones that summon the Gigantars, in which case I fought them already. That's very weird.
Never thought I'd be able to hunt on my
Unless
own.
it's this guy.
There's a lot of strength. I've heard about what you've done. Here, take this chocobo.
Oh, neat.
I guess you really can't tell a book by its cover.
Fine bird.
Lively, huh? Well,
Be careful.
I wonder.
Fine bird. Be careful.
Right. Ever get tired?
The storm's finally over.
Now I can talk to this guy, so maybe I just need to unlock
Has anyone
chocobos.
told you of the sap you see?
That's very strange.
Really? It only comes.
So I might as well go over here first, while we have the chocobo, get that one spot that I couldn't reach. Have to get that little tiny spot there for 100% completion. Sure I don't get the ship you out of me. items.
This works.
Oh, annoying.
Here.
I'm in trouble.
I need help. One for me.
Thanks.
I need help.
You deserve a treat. You deserve a treat.
I mean, these guys running crowd control might actually be better for us. I was like, yeah, we should just all hit the Ochu and kill it, but then I forgot that multiple commandos will just attack other shit. A little sus, but did it. Chain bonus level 5. I mean, that's way better than what he's got. There is something here, apparently.
Go, go, go.
Caterpillar or something along those lines. Which I want for a medic. Otherwise, this one I can get at Vile Peaks, but I'm not sure exactly where I get it because it kind of just never spawned. Like the 5 times I went through the area. How are we actually looking on our stuff? Yakshini and whatever that thing is, I don't remember its name. Both need level 4 materials, and then they're all gonna need level 5 materials.
We deserve a treat.
Done and done.
Head frog and mud frog. Interesting. Alright, real quick. Clearwater marshes when rainy. But it gives me no idea about, 10% chance to actually catch. Okay. So where is that? Well, where I am. So I guess I just look around for this caterpillar. I wanted, but they might have a good reward. Potent essence, a ribbon. I meant to go try disaster.
Done and done.
Hey, we got a ribbon. A 100. I mean, it gives it 40 resistance to everything, but then I can't use any other accessories. I mean, these things are worth fighting because they're relatively easy, but I'm mainly looking for the caterpillars.
Good work, everyone.
These things at least give essences, which we need for the Yakshini and that other monster.
Take
You got it. This one.
can get crystals from them too, rarely, but the micro chews are the best source that I know of, just because I think it's their common drop. Alright, here is those stupid caterpillars.
How's this? Take
Sorry.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Just for the sake of curiosity. Sort by name. Oh yeah, I would have seen it by now. Sort by level, make it easier to find the stuff I actually care about. Because I was thinking, like, that would be quite something if I spent all that time looking for the caterpillar and then found out I already had it.
You got this.
What's that? Oh, that's a chocobo. I was like, what the hell is that? So the caterpillars, I believe, can spawn with these cats. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Alright, got him. And I can finally replace this medic who dies instantly in fights. Starting at level 3. So now I believe that we beat the Ochu. I believe there's another fight we can do against, I think, a Seath. But yeah, these things, their common drop are the potent crystals. So they're very valuable for farming, and they're very weak. Sun petals are apparently useful for crafting, but I don't know for what. I think the microchu show up more when it's sunny. So I should probably make it sunny and then farm that out. These things worth anything? Oh, I don't have any. Swamp Monk. Do one more battle, I guess, then head back. Well, I didn't want to fight the Chocobo, but hey, maybe you'll get the Afro.
monsters in the area again.
What? You do. Now I can sleep. What?
Okay, nothing I say. So what weather does it need to be? Do I have to change it again? Toss the lay down test and the weather machine set the weather to windy and goes location. So what is windy? Windy isn't a thing.
I don't know if you've heard about the stone tablets scattered around the plains, but they possess some kind of magical power.
I've read these chocobos myself. You won't find any better.
I guess I got to change the weather.
A new path will open up only to those who pass the test of strength sealed within the tablets. Or so they say.
So windy could be cloudy or it could be stormy. That's cloudy.
Now I can.
I mean, it says down the stairs from the weather machine, but I don't know how far down the stairs that means.
You're the ones who defeated the Pharaoh.
So I didn't see any
You wanna test your
dialogue,
skills?
so
Take a closer look at one of the tablets.
What?
Rumor has it that something else might be sealed within the tablets. They might contain something more of the test of skill.
Make an excellent
I don't know if you've heard about the stone tablets scattered around the plains, but they possess some kind of magical power.
still no dialogue.
You can't travel this area without a chocobo.
Let's see. Surely I'm missing something.
They're a necessity.
I'm gonna try leaving and coming back. That's the only thing I found that suggests it could be it. Because the other fragment I have to get last, as far as I'm aware. Now they have something to say.
There's a strange monster.
Yeah, cloudy.
Really?
I don't remember which is which. I mean, I can't imagine this thing being more difficult than the long way. Those things, I think, drop orbs, and I'm good on those for now. Do this just to maintain stagger while we get rid of the blade.
Get it. Wait.
Do one more hit, and then swap back to Cerberus.
You deserve a treat.
At 30,000 points for fighting one of the easier machines from the original game. Like, we take those, I guess, but it's a little wonky. Yeah, me too.
I just have to get crowned Queen Flag.
Real quick, is there any crafting I can do with the new weapons and shit?
Welcome, you and...
So literally nothing.
Your business is appreciated.
Yeah, whatever, lady.
monster?
Now this guy should have one more thing for us.
The hunters in this. That's the spirit.
It looks like they had luck and the weather on their side.
Now I believe I have to go all the way back over there again. Yeah. Yeah, like they really give Sarah synergist and then give her literally 4 abilities and nothing else. It's kind of insane. This gives her more health overall, so I might as well do this first. It's not like there's anything new to learn. I really feel like I should wait to do this for when my medic is set up. I guess we'll see how badly we get our ass beat. Because honestly, I'm not even sure what attacks it does. If it's one of those flying seeds, it probably has that attacks where it shoots like 30 things at me. But aside from that, I have no idea. Before I have to get up on there, on that platform. And I ran all the way here for nothing. Yeah. Unless... any nearby? Kinda, sorta. Supporter's Amethyst. The hell is that? Enhanced synergy. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. But still, how much could it enhance besides just making it last mildly longer? They kind of just had it wiggle towards us. That was supposed to mean something. Let's see. Sentinel to Curse. Capable of temporary invulnerability. Nice name. So it clears its stagger when it does that and heals. Has impenetrable aura again. Wahoo! Yippee! So I guess just debuffing it is not worth the time because it just becomes immune every like 45 seconds.
Here we come. Not feeling great.
Yeah, you can stop interrupting Sarah anytime. Okay, well that thing died instantly. This thing just has more health. And it's half the level. So since that thing, I can't do anything about him, might as well. Oh, I can get both. Okay. It's very important that it has the cap. emergency. That can be our panic button to try and get buffs out. And at least now if the thing gets killed, the monster, then I don't have to use a Phoenix down and Sarah can ideally use Raise on him. That's so cringe, man. It really is. Like, if it didn't cure stagger, like if it didn't completely cleanse the stagger, I don't think it would annoy me as much. I mean, there is a chance that we can't raise the stagger quickly enough to actually get any real damage in. And the health it gains goes up as its health decreases. That's crazy. Yep, immediately gets impenetrable aura. Run up the meter, so. Fuck that up. stop beating the shit out of Sarah anytime.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, he's also dead. Nice meme. Yeah, that's a cringe fight. I do think that went better, but not but what the fuck is that? The idea is because they'll attack other targets, since there's the giant fist, hopefully they'll kill it for us so that doesn't happen. Honestly, this might be better. That's gonna kill Sarah for sure, so just save myself time. It's probably in my best interest to just aim for the body, because once I launch it when it's staggered, it shouldn't be able to hurt us. Why isn't he launching it? I mean, he tried that time at least, but still, why the fuck was he not launching it?
I can do this. Great.
Okay then. You know, I was like, oh yeah, it'll use raise and it'll be fine. Like, nah, it wasn't interested. We're definitely not getting a good time for this. Here we are. Weird. Yeah, so my guys need to be a little beefier. So I'll go farm. 'Cause, I mean, that fight's kind of cringe because if it couldn't cleanse its stagger, I guess it would be easy if that was the case. So I assume that's why the fight works that way. It's bad enough it's a healing boss, but
There you go.
like if I can't easily stagger it, then it just goes to shit. So maybe I want to try disasters
You know what they say.
to just run
Heroes
that up
make
as
their own luck.
fast as possible. So I make it sunny. That's okay. Keep doing that on accident.
So,
Make it sunny and go farm some micro chews. Because I won't have to swap paradigms to my medics as often if they're not getting insta-gimped, like in a single damage rotation from the boss.
We did it!
One nice thing at least is we're getting gil in the process here, so we're getting stuff for the monsters and I'm getting stuff for the casino. I didn't think those could appear during the sunny weather. No afro again. Feels awful. The one thing that's the weirdest about this game's scaling is Sarah and Null have a very defined limit on their power growth. The monsters seem to scale much harder. Cause like, let's face it. Like, I've almost completed the Crystarium and she has 5,000 health. This thing, she has 5,000 health and 660 magic. This thing has 720 magic. That has 1,145 attack. It's like, I could ideally yeah, it doesn't even have that many passive abilities unless, yeah, it really doesn't have any passive abilities. So like, I could just fucking jam all the fucking stuff I get into it. Like, resist physical is good. yeah, I mean, like, I could get a whole bunch of stuff to power them up even further from monster infusion. Speaking of, Iron Strike reduces ATB charge gauge. That's awful. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. I mean, it can't deal magic damage to enemies, but still, why would I want it to have fettered magic? What does that provide me besides misery? Like, that's kind of what I mean though. These monsters they scale harder than Nolan Sarah. But like, because if Nolan Sarah die, it's a game over, it makes it just seem really strange to me. Because you're obligated to protect them because they just do way more. But you have to look out for yourself, otherwise it's a game over.
You deserve a treat.
I think these things give essences. Yeah, mana essence. Need a lot of essences since the Yushini's using 7 per level up. I mean, like, truth be told, it might not even be good to use, like, a synergist, because, like,
Nicely done. Awesome. Too
it
easy.
just takes such an enormous amount of time to get buffs out. Like, yeah, the buffs are good, but, like, when random enemies can just dispel it, like, no problem. If you can just dispel everything in one go, it's just like, well, what's the point? Like against that thing, it's like, yeah, I can get buffs going when it's in the invulnerability phase, but it'll finish before we get all the buffs out unless everyone is a synergist casting at the same time. Which I guess could be doable, but seems a little bit scuffed. I don't remember what the Vitality Essence, Power Essence, and Crystals. Yeah, I also kind of think I'm at a point that I need to start changing my accessories. Because before it was just like, well, this just gives me free magic or strength. But now I'm fighting things that are actually dangerous. See the Royal Armlet. Because that's another thing. Some of these items, it's like, yeah, decreases strength and magic. Like, she loses 60... Yeah, she loses like 10% of her... Yeah, 10% strength and magic in exchange for 15% resistance. That's crazy to me. I think there are the amulets, and I don't really care about having an effect only kick in when their health is low, because I'm pretty sure that's only one time per battle. I mean, that's not bad. That gives me like 800 that gives me like 800 health in exchange for 70 strength. I think Noel was fine in that regard. I think his health is just high enough naturally that he can do it out. Yeah, I'll get these guys juiced up and then I'll go fight the Seath again. Yeah, from 4 to 10. Jesus Christ. I mean, I only need 2 more, but holy shit. 4 to 7, nice meme. I mean, I could level this guy up and see if I can merge him with the Chichu. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. See if I can merge it with the Chichu for any good infusions. I mean, 15% resist magic's nice. Skill Finder, I mean, it's kind of whatever, but... avoid it. I don't want to use my level 4 materials on stuff I'm just gonna sacrifice to the dark gods. I think all that does is lock the magic so it can't be overwritten. So I don't think that's all that incredible for now. I'm gonna merge this with the gremlin. No blues. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if I didn't know if it could learn Blizzaga, so I wanted to check. Or whatever. We need a ton of essences and a ton of crystals.
Done and done.
passive stuff like You'll Finder, I don't know if that monster has to be the primary one in the paradigm for it to count. I guess it doesn't make much of a difference because I swapped this thing anyway most of the time. Yeah, I think we got less that time, unless that was just a smaller formation. What can I do with these? A lot of these enemy formations give us essences, but I think they give us all different kinds. So we are getting some essences, but it would be like, oh, here's power essences that your Saboteur or Synergist have absolutely no use for.
Now's our chance.
Because potent whatever is always good, because that gives you a little bit of everything. But then power and mana, it's like, well, if it's a medic, for example, it has absolutely no need for strength, so the power ones do nothing.
You got him.
I said, the thing I read said that these things were like very common during sunny weather. Maybe I'm just in like the wrong spot, and like where I am, it just causes those goblins to spawn more often. But we've been a little unlucky. I After this, I might actually have enough to finish upgrading the Chocobo. Just shy of 1,000 magic. So I do still need the crystals because eventually those monsters will reach level 5 monster grade stuff. But now what I really need are essences. What I should do before I forget is we should go get a revenge on the Tonberry at the Brescia Ruins. If we're lucky, we'll also get the Tonberry, but I don't consider myself a lucky person in general. It'll probably take a few attempts. There is a monster fragment skill that makes you more likely to get monsters, but I don't know how much it actually improves it. Since it's just a % chance, it could be like a % of a %, and at that point it's like, is 5% or less worth it? I mean, yeah, like technically, I could end the game and we could just move on to Lightning Returns, but I really don't want to play Lightning Returns. So I feel a compulsion to actually fight the super bosses in this game. I don't remember what it actually takes to trigger it. It might have to be like we finish the game and then we can do post-game stuff. So I guess we'll go get a revenge on the Tonberry, because I know I'm gonna fucking forget. I know for a fact I will forget otherwise. And then tomorrow I'll be like, hey, I should do that, and then just forget again. Because my brain is mush, apparently. Yes, this one. I gotta find all the missing fragments, but I found out some of the fragments I need a special thing to get. I think the reason I got bopped by that Atlas when I reroute Brescia Ruins 3 AF or whatever the hell, I think the reason I got bopped is because I didn't have the specific thing, and I could have just been misremembering how Macros was to fight it. I'm looking for some like temporal anomaly.
Come on, Mom.
I don't know what the significance of this stuff is. I assume there's a mission or whatever you want to call it that I have to get those and come back. But it's a little strange that I'm not allowed to just get them now. I never figured out how I get into there. Like, I'm kind of running out of places to use wild artifacts, so like I'm kind of at a loss on how I'm actually supposed to explore some of these places. I guess maybe I should rewind the Dying World to get that wild artifact. So, I mean, this stuff is just like blocking the way, so I don't know if like... Yeah, whatever, man. I don't know if it's just a time period I haven't been able to access yet, or if there is some jumping thing that I just missed. Man, this game really wants me fighting these gremlins. Just leave me alone.
Well, hello there, you two. I want to thank you again for your help. Well, hello there, you two. I want to thank you again for your help.
Last time I found these, I was outside, so I don't think going inside is the play. If I find those goblins again, I might just fight them because I have a feeling that it might, like, reset the RNG or some nonsense like that. Because all I've been finding were those goblins, and surely that's not the only enemy here.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah, one of the chocobos is from Brescia Ruins, but I think it's 100 AF, which makes me think that's when I get past that rubble. I mean, we'll know when I find one of the distortions, because everything will get all fucked up looking. Besides the fact that there'll be just some, like, vortex ready to attack. Nothing happened to that either. What if I run up here? Not go inside. What if I just run up? Does that make a difference? No.
Is that it?
Did it.
I mean, if I'm going to be forced to fight these things, might as well at least bring out the Chi-Chu and get money.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
It's weird. I feel like I should have encountered the Tonberry by now. It can't be that rare.
Good work, everyone. You deserve a treat.
We're getting a lot of materials for the synthetic guys. after this I'll check. Maybe I'm just in like the wrong area. I remember it being like right here.
Now, everyone!
Yeah, in Echoes of the Past, I can find the Thornberries. I can apparently also find the Chocobo, so I guess I'm just fucking unlucky. There's a different Thornberry in the time period we haven't gotten to yet. Hey, maybe I should find a commando that's not an organic thing. That looks like an organic thing. I mean, that looks like some good abilities, but that didn't take long. Chip. Like, realistically, if I can give the one commando all of the feeder abilities and it can just, like, drain all of their fucking buffs, that would probably go crazy for us. Because the feeder buffs roll resonance. In the magic when all rolls in the paradigm, that's kind of crazy. That would be extremely good too. Level. I wish it told me what was actually getting replaced. has 9 abilities. So, okay, it doesn't actually lose anything. And I can give it roll resonance from that too, I think. Ruinga, hey, why not? Life Siphon. Charge an HP hit segment upon slaying target. What would that be replacing? Will lose their resist physical. Whatever. So that thing's a little better. Roll resonance is key. I don't know how much strength it'll give it, but assuming it's a percentage, it'll be getting probably at least 100 strength for free. Money we actually have 87,000. I really just want to fight the Chocobo, well, fight the Tonberry and maybe get the Chocobo, but like I haven't seen either of them. Well, I run in circles around the gate. No, nothing.
Too easy.
think there's a fragment skill that makes rare encounters happen more frequently, but I know some of the fragment skills you have to like, oh, you need every fragment from like a certain area in like every time period, and it's like, that's a pain in the fucking ass. And I don't know which is which off the top of my head. So one of them might require me to beat that Seath. I guess I'll give this like one more lap, and if I don't see the Chocobo or Tonberry, I'm just gonna leave, because this should not be taking this long to find a single monster encounter. It's not even like I'm trying to capture the Tonberry, I just want to fucking beat it. Come back here another time, I guess, like if and when I get that fragment skill, but like, considering it's an encounter that you probably don't want to deal with until your party is fleshed out, I would assume it should be more common as like a trap, but I don't even remember if the Tonberry has any good loot. It's just like, well, I want to fight it because I can. If I make it back to where the gate is and we don't find it, I'm just leaving. I guess I'll do a dying world and try and get that wild fragment, wild artifact, whatever. I hope I don't have to go through literally all of the lore again, like wandering through the void beyond shit. Alright, one more encounter, and it's done. I thought about leaving and coming back, see if that would like reset it, but I'm sure there's something I'm doing wrong. So I'll run over to these guys, see what spawns. Very frustrating. Yeah, I don't know what fragments I'm missing in some of these areas. Brescia Ruins, I'm pretty sure, is me beating Atlas without weakening it. But like, Yasa's Massive and shit, I have no idea what I'm missing. So what can I do here with my tickets? I know I got a few platinum tickets and I have all that gil, so surely I can get another item. I guess I should check if I unlocked any fragment skills while I'm here. Yeah, if I remember right, there is some downloadable content here, but I don't know what triggers it. I just assumed it would happen automatically. elixirs are nice, but that's extremely expensive. That lets us go back to academia and turn in that thing. I didn't think that was a fragment, in all honesty.
The goddess must have taken a liking to me.
So we could play the slot machine, or we could do chocobo racing. I think later we can play cards, but I don't remember if it's like actual cards or if it's some nonsense rule set. Similarly to Final Fantasy VII, the chocobos you get actually do matter.
If you present me with any fragments you obtain, I will offer you some guidance.
Okay, so she has nothing for us. So I guess I'll go to academia. No, it's, yeah, this one.
Time.
See about turning in the Chaos Crystal, I guess, and see if I have enough to complete the bestiary thing. Probably not, but I'm here, so we can look.
The graviton core is an amazing substance, just a small shard of it.
Why are there chocobos here now? Why is that chocobo just over there? Oh yeah, there's the sphere thing here as well, so I could actually grab the chocobo. That loot sphere. We can go get that.
Should have studied more in school.
It's peaceful. Thanks to you, the
What is it? Hey, look at that! What is it? Huh?
That guy.
Still got time. I can't seem to find Alyssa anywhere.
I see. With the graviton cores, you two are the...
We just did what the credit belongs to. They're the real heroes.
You guys are the real heroes.
Well, well. This is a significant amount of data, even for a specialist in the field. You surprise me.
Alright, so it's still not complete. Or complete enough. I don't know if I have to have the information on literally every enemy.
Maybe it's time to find a job.
No more questions for you two.
Sarah. Oh, of course. You can use the gate to come back whenever you need to. Alyssa isn't here. Occasionally, she ducks out on what she calls her secret errands.
One chaos crystal, just like you ordered.
Just don't ask for any more.
That's incredible.
Of course.
As promised, I'll have a prototype weapon ready for you soon. I've said it before.
Okay then. So I think you have to pick who you want the weapon for, and I don't remember who's it's better for if that's the case. So maybe I should look before I brick it, because I assume it's a one-of-a-kind item.
Over here!
Sorry to keep you waiting. We have a large box and a small box.
You're not gonna tell us what's inside them?
I'm just teasing. Which model would you prefer?
Yeah, so let's look. Because I would be big mad if I got the wrong thing. apparently you can buy it in Serendipity, but I assume that's expensive as shit. Oh, it's only 750 coins. It's Serendipity, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I was worried that I would fucked up everything.
Sorry to keep you. We have a large box.
You're not gonna tell us?
Which model would
So
you...
considering his weapon is actually pretty good right now, I'll just get the one for Sarah.
It's all yours.
I hope this was...
Well, that's going to be up.
So the damage scales based on a percentage of your total fragments plus 40. And if you have every fragment, you get an additional 80. So technically it is better right now by like a substantial margin. I do lose out on the ATB charge though, but it didn't seem like it was doing all that much if I'm being completely honest. Alright. Grab the chocobo, run to the other side of town, get that thing. So I don't want to stress too much over the fragments. I do want to get them all, obviously. I'm going to be fighting the hardest bosses the game has to offer. But I don't want to stress and like rack my brain over it because some of the fragments might require me to already be in the post game to obtain. Because it's like it keeps saying there's 2 fragments here, so unless this thing I'm going to is just a fragment in a box, I don't know where it would come from.
Where are the toys? Come on, Mom.
An elixir. That's actually really nice. The elixirs are very hard to come by, but they're also very good.
I'm so great thanks to the relocation plan.
He's mighty fast.
There was an incomplete gate that... Have you seen it yet?
Beautiful plumage.
The construction of the new cocoon is in its final stages!
Yeah, alright man, calm down.
The new cocoon...
I'm going to get straight A's in school and enter the academy.
A chocobo?
Nice.
So I don't intend on going back here until I finish the bestiary. I might as well just bring myself over here so when I come back, I'm right at this place.
He's mighty fast. It's huge.
Must be natural.
Yeah, like that stuff, those 2 fragments I need to finish the game for. That much I remember. But this, the wild artifact, I have to... Wait, I can't close it? guys didn't find the gate seal? Man, that would piss me off if one of the gates was just inaccessible because a random dialogue option bricked it for me. So I guess I have to explore this whole side and look for any items that I might have missed. See, let's actually save myself time instead of wandering around this desolate wasteland. The wiki doesn't actually tell me anything. Nice meme. I did learn that that there's a hidden monster we can get, but I don't know if I already got it on accident. The Cactorama. Let's see, what does it look like? Man, that thing looks fucking terrifying. Okay, so I didn't do anything wrong. I'm about to go back to the Farseer's relic. And the gate seal is in the Academia 500 AF we haven't gone to yet. But which was the Farseer's relic? I mean, I would assume the Farseer's relic is by the Farseer settlement, if I'm being completely honest. So while I'm here, I guess I'll go by Chocolina and see about getting that cactar. I don't know if it's any good, but I mean, I'm here. I should fight these things again and stock back up on... Can I do this and skip having to run around?
Go, Nog.
Doesn't seem like it.
Nice.
Yeah, we did blow through a lot of the orbs, the tier 3 materials, so it might be in my best interest to fight these things instead of just avoiding everything. Yeah, they do drop the orbs.
One down, more to go.
8 orbs. All I know is it's by Chocolina. So it could be over here, it could be by her, in a sense it's in the area.
You did it!
Yes. Throw Moogle at or near Chocolina in the Black Sands. This is the Black Sands, right? No, it's the Sandy Highlands. So did it want me to go over here? Oh, fuck me. I mean, I have to go that way anyway if that's the case, because that's where the gate is.
Get him! Take this! Guard up! That way.
I mean, I guess there's a chance I have it already and just was unaware. Sort by name. Cactarina, not a Cactorama. So I'm assuming it's the other area. This is a dead sands. It wanted me to be at the black sands because there's a difference. Actually, if I remember right, that might be on the way to that gate anyway.
Good job.
I guess tomorrow we'll end the game and then we'll do the post-game stuff proper. I kind of feel like I should make sure my guys are as juiced to the gills as possible, but like, if I'm waiting on post-game to get all the fragments anyway, then it's like, what can I realistically do besides get like a 99 of every monster material? Yeah, considering we're broke in terms of gil, I guess it's fine for me to fight these things anyway. However, if I can grab this chocobo, I'll do that. Like, it concerns me that they thought, whoever made this song thought that this wouldn't be like unfathomably cringe. So it's like, were they like paid good money for this, or were they like some super fans that were like, yeah, I'll make a song for free? Because it's like, I wouldn't be able to take myself seriously if I composed this and was like, yeah, this is part of my portfolio. Yeah, there are normal chocobos here, but I don't think you can ride any of them.
Do you hear that? Music?
Wait. It sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, like if you kill him, you betray the goddess, and they followed up with, you can free him from his cursed fate. So it's like, so you make up your mind, you're kind of flip-flopping.
It must be difficult to hear them.
They're testing me. I can't have any doubts if I'm going to kill Caius.
Is it something that you have to do?
Caius. He's protected by the power of chaos.
The only person left who can stop him is you.
Pretty much.
Thought they made us fight something. Oh, whatever. So I guess I'll use the artifact here, because I'm here, might as well. I don't actually know where it will take us though. Can this thing stop running away from me? Perfectly engineer it to just waste as much time as possible. I mean, the Chocobo accidentally brought me to an item that I had forgotten all about.
Come on, Mom.
Oh, Phoenix down. Wowee. Like, at least if these things ran faster, the music would be a little more fitting, but it's like they're just kind of prancing around. But then I have a care in the world and it's blasting like new metal at us. Okay, black sand. So this is where the thing is. It says I have to throw Mog near Chocolina. So obviously he needs to not like bounce 30 feet away.
Go, Mog.
Yeah. Metal Gear Rising wannabe, true. I don't remember if this came out before Metal Gear Rising. I think it did.
Go, Mog.
But that doesn't mean much. Okay, Cactorama. So now you guys can see how grotesque this fucking creature is. Like, why does it look like it's diseased? Like, I get it, it's the end of the world, but like, it kind of looks like it's a monkeypox enjoyer. Yeah, there's this gate that I don't believe I've gone through. There's the gate in the Arclight Steppe, which I can't do anything with until I fight that Seath. And there's probably something else I'm not remembering. So where will this bring us? Brescia Ruins, okay.
Who will be the one to contain this invasion?
What?
The sudden appearance and rampant growth of a paradox has turned the Brescia Ruins into a crawling nest of monsters.
Even the army can't handle it, like... So I know there's a special Tonberry here that's different than the one in the snowy Brescia Ruins. And there's the Purple Chocobo. The Purple Chocobo is apparently one of, if not the best synergist. But the Yakshini is the other good one.
You guys have got to be working. For amateurs like yourselves to be coming out here, you either have to be morons or idiots that are looking to hit payday. You don't look like you understand what's going on. Because of some paradox thingamajig that occurred 80-some years ago, the monsters here are multiplying like no one's ever seen. The government gave up trying to fix the problem themselves a while ago. You can't find any other jobs out there where you can make this much dough. If you're looking for some extra pocket money... What, you need me to welcome to the corners in 20 minutes? Is it like that it?
I assumed you would have had something interesting to say.
Oh, hello. More bounty hunters, I see.
What's wrong with your face?
You two are much too young to be in a place like this.
You look like a monkey
Sad
with
world
no
this is
hair
for
on it.
I'm working on the development of a new weapon. The materials I need can be found where the paradox effect is the strongest. If you see anything of the sort, of course, you'll... Alright, I know they won't be easy to find. Hey, how's the once I get them...
I didn't know if I happen to have them. This is kind of what I mean. You get here from a dying world, so the end of the game. And they're like, okay, well here are random, like, normal munchkins. Like, is that worth my time? Alright, do you have anything?
Meeting like this is fate.
Probably not, let's be honest.
I have to say, you...
Don't go getting struck by lightning now.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Rotocrozite. Yeah, I honestly don't have the faintest idea what some of the crafting stuff is for in this game. But it's like the artifact weapons are Nolan Sarah's best weapons, so like I guess they're good for some accessories? Other than that, I cannot fathom what the point is.
What?
But before we come out of our hidey hole here, we might as well just keep looking. Because just because this is blocked off doesn't mean that there isn't like a chest here. Of course not. There is, however, a thing over there that I don't know how to get to. I mean, I can get there in another time period, but I don't remember that being there originally. Having a giggle, mate? Down in the water. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I was like, we went through that whole place with a single fight. I know something's gonna happen like the moment my foot goes over the open air.
No one's hurt, right?
Would you be interested in a small job? My assistant left a while ago, and I haven't seen him since. Tell him I need the monster analysis report. Spectacular. Have you found... I need that
I should probably just run past the munchkins.
Is that it?
Well, hello there, little miss.
What's going on with that guy? Oh, that might be the assistant.
Come on, Mom.
What? You want the monster analysis report? Here's the report.
Let's go back to that. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna go back to it immediately. Oh yeah, calm down, man. So like, are the rhodochrosites? Yeah, they're a common drop. I have a feeling. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right.
I almost let that little monster kill me. You're too darn witty to be a man.
What? Like, I can't imagine going up to some stranger you've never met before and saying something that out of pocket. Yeah, looks like that's cleared.
I'm currently studying the sociobiology of monsters. By learning how these monsters react to human aggression, I have my eye on one of the mercenaries in the area as a test subject. He's brash, abrasive, and violent. I wonder how differently the monsters would react to him if he became calm, relaxed, and genial. I'd love to get my hands on such data.
Yeah, beat the shit out of some random guy. For science.
Come on, Mom.
Where the hell is he going? Another elixir.
Noticed.
Chrysalis Arc.
Go back to where you came from unless you want a good ass kicking.
Alright, Raymond.
What the hell are you rats doing here? Go back to where you came.
Alright, so we have to glaze him, I guess.
Think you could bring up my nice side? Why don't you? There's a bunch of monsters in the area, so... Are you lovers here for a picnic? I like you. I like my weapon.
I analyzed a continued research of...
Hey, a chocobo. The chocobo I wanted. We can get though. Didn't even get the constellation afro. So, I mean, I'll gravitate around here for a little bit, see if that spawns another. Of course not.
Still have a long way to go.
Thank you for your hard work. The reason this data is so important, here's the reward I promised you.
you should make short work of the chocobo at least, because it can eat all of its buffs and do bonus damage. So it should be easy to fight, but it's just gonna come down to how lucky I am with actually catching it.
You've got everything I need. You want to know what I'm going to do with a weapon like that? I'm going to sell it to the government for a serious profit. Here's what I promised you.
Are you sure this is the way to solve the paradox?
It's important to investigate all aspects of the case, Cooper.
Mog, that's not very convincing coming from you.
Yeah, let me guess. Now this guy wants me to go find that flower.
It is vital to retrieve months. If not, we can't waste our time on the phenomena occurring right in front of us. That's why I've placed a monitoring device on the epitaph. At a glance, however, it can measure even the slightest effect the paradox has on an object. Centuries from now, someone will be able to access the data in this device, and I wish I could be there to witness this event. Are you saying you're going to travel? I placed them. If I could.
Oh, I guess I should finish what I'm doing here.
Welcome to the 28 minutes. That's it.
What fragments do I still need? A lot, apparently. Jesus.
I wish I could help you out, but I don't have any jobs for you right now. Sorry.
I would not be surprised if completing the thing where I have to get that device will open up another thing for me to do. But I would rather just get the chocobo and fight the Tonberry and then leave.
That wasn't even a warm-up. Invisible wall again.
Here he comes. Good boy.
I was about to say maybe I'll get something. I mean, technically I did. I got 1 gil.
I wish I could help you out, but I don't have any jobs for you right now. Sorry.
Come on. Give me one more battle. Of course, it's against goblins.
I appreciate your help.
Alright, so go back to the other Brescia ruins. Dude, that's... what?
Who will be... in the...
Killing monsters put food on the table. Enemy sighted!
I'll grab this thing and I guess I'll do like one lap around the place for the Tonberry and then we're just heading back.
Show me my age for ya. Be careful! I wonder what my kill count is for today. Another day, another bag full of kills.
Finally. Gonna get our revenge on this brick. Used everything. After this, I'll go try disaster, build up the stagger. Want to get to at least 400. Because this thing's health isn't that extreme. But still, I mean, I want to deal damage before it starts ramping up its own. Like this.
I'm in trouble.
Sorry, and thanks.
I'm in trouble. trouble.
Dick. All that for a power reward. That was surely worth it. Alright, well, work my way back because I'm sure there's something important about that flower. I never did look at that weapon, but I highly doubt it's better than this quick stagger. Yeah, that's kind of useless. In 13, if you get a monster to like 90% of its stagger threshold, quick stagger will finish the thing for you. So like in most scenarios, it's useless because if it's a low amount, then you're gonna get it in one turn anyway, and if it's a high amount, the enemy's probably dead before he gets there anyway. The random, like, instant stagger is just superior to it as far as stagger generation is concerned. So the Don Tonberry is probably going to beat the shit out of us if that one still gave us some trouble. Granted, I don't have a tank or anything. Like, I don't have a sentinel that's just soaking the damage for everyone else. But using a sentinel just slows the fight down dramatically, so... Choices matter.
Is this? It looks as though it easily contains several centuries worth of data. Now, let's see here. If my calculations are correct, then the cause of the paradox should be the control unit of the giant Atlas. If I report this to the government, they should have enough data to support a change in strategy. Here's a little something for your trouble.
The paradox is occurring because of that one control unit.
Maybe someone turned it on by mistake.
Okay, so now I can go there.
I wish I could help you out, but I don't have any jobs for you right now. Sorry.
Did you come to check?
Like, there is guild to be made if you have crystals that you don't care about, but...
Thanks again. You're...
The amount of time it takes you to farm 99 of whatever crystal or generator type, I would imagine you've probably made that much gil already. So I mean, I guess if you have no need for it, then yeah, just sell it obviously, but... Still don't know what the rare drop post.
You got this.
on, Mom.
I've been dispatched by the government. They received a report that however, the unit's locked and inaccessible. 2 passwords are required to unlock the device. An Academy official was in charge of one of them, but he passed away some time ago. As for the other password, I'm pretty much at a dead end. You're saying you want to help. The man who knew one of the passwords, he was assigned to the Padra ruins and the Yashas Massif. One of the Academy officials. He was involved in. I really have no. Perhaps if we.
There's some more shit. I mean, I guess I need to come back here. Well, to Brescia at. What was it called? Justice Massif. At some point anyway, but. I'd like to avoid that if possible. There are a number of places I'm missing fragments, and some of them I have to assume it's post-game and I just can't do anything yet, but I don't know. I haven't really scoured over these places since I got the improved Google Hunt. For some goon I can talk to. I should probably just grab the Chocobo. Because I can still talk while on the Chocobo.
Alyssa was chosen to be the director. I can't begin to. This is a foul sea that was uncovered in these ruins. We've tried analyzing.
This might not even technically be the right version. It might be the 10x one.
Mistakes help people saying that.
So I gotta go talk to all the goons here, then
Thanks for
find
finding
out
my
that
watch.
it's the wrong place anyway.
You're friends of the director, right?
I just don't want anyone else to become a victim of accident.
The people who work for the Academy.
I just don't want anyone.
The older folks.
We've still barely.
Oh, hi.
The group that stayed on Cuckoo, if things escalate.
I just don't want anyone else to become a victim of accidental contact. At the Academy, they call it self-defense. They refer to it as
Thanks for finding my watch.
You two were my heroes. It's like I never dropped it into the valley. Working like it always has.
You two are famous. People say that you're quite the swordsman. I recently received an urgent request from one of the labs at the Academy. They don't want just any Fang, though. There's no possible way to take down a monster. Now that you know the situation...
I think I have that actually.
Thank you. Once the Academy, such as the... A behemoth Fang.
Yeah.
So the rumors... The Academy did the paradox bring this? Is it the creation of the foul sea? What you brought us will give... I want to thank you.
Misery's Bead.
Any area that's...
no one here had anything useful to say.
I've never heard of just two people defeating a behemoth. The military uses brute force, but a little magic. I've never heard of just two people defeating a behemoth. The military uses brute force, but a little magic.
There's a consider. If you ever have.
The reason the Academy.
Alright, well, time to check the other one.
Time.
Although even...
Alyssa and the director are both. Isn't that a strange coincidence?
I wonder if the Cirrus saw into the future.
Whenever I'm near an he passed away a while.
I wonder if the Cirrus saw
So I can save some time on a chocobo.
This can't be. We uncovered a stone tablet, only we thought we had made the discovery of a lifetime. I would give my right arm and... You're going to... Don't be
Do
absurd.
I have it?
No other relic. Wait, is that... Where did you
Okay,
get
good.
it? It's... The stone tablet. According to some legends, the people were born from the same ancestors. It turns out the people on Pulse spoke a language quite similar to ours. I think we finally found a piece to... We need to decipher the engravings as soon as humanly possible.
The Academy. The director may.
If a paradox, I wonder if it'll be like...
I wonder if the Cirrus saw into the future.
No matter how many... I'll try to help.
You've got work?
I'll bet there are a bunch.
We've been told to focus. Although even if the...
These guys are about as useless as I thought. Everything in here happened a mess. Appear to be. It's baffling. I've explored this place in 2 time periods and haven't found the thing I'm looking for. Unless it's the version that's the same time period and the game was just lying to me, which is probably the case. Because the game could fucking spin it as like, oh well, you know, he wasn't actually dead, he was in a different time period. Like... Let's see, I have curiosity. Do I happen to randomly have the thing? So I might as well check these while I'm here. All the maps are complete from the look of it. I can go back to Academia for that, I guess. I think my character is in front of the NPC, so we should be able to do it all in one go.
Living in the past.
Yeah, there's the Justice Massive that's technically in the future. Then there's the one that's in the current time. So I'm thinking maybe it's the one that's in the future and it's just some nonsense with time travel. So here, we should be able to turn in all the map completion, and hopefully that'll get me all the fragments. I have a feeling it won't, but what else is new? It is a little strange, because it's like, I'm missing a lot of fragments. I'm missing a lot of fragments technically, but like, the game is almost entirely finished.
The defense system has gone haywire.
Data from the Brescia ruin? This details the reference material. Floor plan. What have we here? I'm not. I sure hope.
So I still don't have all of them, apparently. Which doesn't make sense, but unless there's some other area that I just haven't been to yet. Like maybe the end of the game. Like the final area, but... I mean, I'll try the I'll try this, because I don't have all these fragments, so that might have something to do with it. Ah yes, a random space-time distortion has appeared. name. I have a feeling that's the guy that I'm looking for.
Travelers of the timeline.
No, it's her.
You?
Yes, I am Padre Suyun. I have committed an unforgivable crime many years ago. Evil in the form. It was no ordinary creature. In order to free our city of the menace. However, this created a when we were taken, I let each one a silent reproach. But look what is happening. The creature I cannot banish it. Travelers of time.
I need to sort this out. So one of the Yules from long ago caused a distort, but then that caused another distortion.
Right. And that created a paradox. She also knew that was her only choice.
No, if we defeat the monster...
Well then. Just big wolf. Okay, get rid of those buffs. Some of them.
Thank you.
I hope we did it. I hope we were able to end her suffering.
I'm sure we did.
In an effort to save the people of the city, Yule broke her oath and tampered with time. This caused a disturbance in the timeline, which led to the creation of a paradox. And the death of many innocent people. I have to wonder, did Yule make the right choice? Was there even a right choice to make? If she had done nothing, people would have died.
That's the real paradox.
The city that Yule so desperately hoped to save was eventually destroyed. No matter what her decision, either choice would have eventually led to the death of the people of Padra. I don't have the ability to see into the future like she does, and I'm thankful for that. If we knew the outcome of all our actions, wouldn't we just give up? What would be the point
Just
of trying?
give up.
But I can't see what's going to happen. I don't have the power to know what tomorrow may bring. And that's why we can still hope and believe in the future.
Green chocobo. Hey, we got it. First try. No afro, though. mean, it's learning some good stuff, but I don't think it's gonna be better than the thing I have. So I can use it. Fusion. I didn't know there was one of these here. What is it? Kana Kamui. Yeah, whatever that means. Probably a racial slur. Sounds like one.
Good work, everyone!
Retail therapy is...
Might as well stock up on those. Wound potions are also nice. Later, there will be enemies that apply a lot of wound damage.
I really hope...
We could get this done a lot quicker if we had more people.
The ancient Cirrus was protected by a warrior blessed by the goddess.
I wonder what kind of future...
It looks like the space...
I admire your sense of adventure, but steer clear of monsters.
Or else what? I mean, I'm still missing a fragment here. I think. So does this say what wild fragments or artifacts I have? Yeah, it doesn't seem to. So let's see. In 100 AF, there's a monster I don't think yeah, it's from an anomaly. I haven't fought that one yet, but that's a different version. Wiki does not give me all the information that I need. Gas is massive, 100 AF. Speak to Uma to receive Thorn's information. Go to 110 AF to locate the guy. And get the control device password. Diseased gaming. What time is it even? I think I might stop a little bit early because it's like all I'm doing is running around.
Time and memory.
So, you know what? That's it for me for today. So I guess I'll be bye. I guess the views, hosts, follow, everything. You guys are awesome. I'll be back in tomorrow, same time. We're probably going to finish the main story, and then we have to go back for post-game stuff. I don't know if we'll finish the game tomorrow, but we should kinda technically. We'll see.